Hello, this is Kelgoth, and welcome to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure Mode. My record button is F12, and that turns this weird overlay on, so I might have to change that. But for now, I can turn it off just by hitting F11, which is fine. So last episode we just got started, did the little tutorial. We still haven't completed the tutorial. We got to defeat a monster, but we get ambushed. We weren't able to defeat this, so we're gonna run over to this town over here, but we're gonna fight this vampire on the way, an ancient vampire. And I don't feel very confident, even though my deck does have some synergies. These decks that we're playing against are just so good. I would like to be on the play. So, this kind of the same as the last. There's no white, but if I draw one more land, I can play Azorius Locket. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hope that I draw one more land. I should. The decks are appropriately kind of stacked for land. Okay. And I did not get in my two draws a land. And this gifted Aetherborn is kind of an issue. Yeah. I think I just lose here. There's a land, but it's tapped. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. And unfortunately, we're losing a bunch of money here. All right. Let's take a look here. Draft available. This is another booster draft of Foundations. Okay. I know Foundations because that's a very recent set, and I have drafted Foundations, and I know it well, and I can be good at Foundations. So we're gonna do this one. So I'm gonna join this event. I'm gonna redeem this challenge coin to go in. Enter draft. All right. So we have. Is there a way to? Oh, okay. What about this? I want to turn whatever this is off. It's like a draft helper. Okay. Well, anyway, so Liliana, Dreadhorde General. This card is a bomb. So that is definitely going to be my pick. So yeah, obviously the Hero's Downfall, just removal is super good, but this Liliana has removal with each player sacrifice 2 creatures of their choice. So Hero's Downfall is really good because when you do drafts, you follow this simple acronym of BREAD: bombs, removal, evasion. I think it's aggro is the A, and then D for duds. There are duds. So this is okay. This is okay. It is a 3/4 flyer. This is really good. And then Gold Vein Pick, it can be okay. The Katana's all right. Bite Down is super good because that's removable as well. But obviously we have to pick Liliana. Add to main deck. And then for some reason whoever picked out of this didn't grab the rare, and it is a 5/3 for 5. When a creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a +1/+1. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card. That is super good. So we're going to choose this. We're going to quickly look to see What else we got? There's some decent cards. Healer's Hawk is a 1/1 for one with lifelink and flying. And in the certain decks, that's super good. Anyways, this is obviously, we already have Liliana's black, so that's going to keep our colors super good. Okay, so Elvish Archdruid. This is another rare, but it's elf synergies, and it's really hard to build elves in draft. So I don't know about that. Nothing in our colors, so we're kind of open. So Ravenous Amulet, I don't think that this is particularly good, because we pay 1, sacrifice a creature, draw a card, put a soul counter on it, activate only as a sorcery. This would be good if we ended up getting like a lot of tokens and whatnot. So looking here, Witness Protection is a great card because it's a enchanted creature loses all abilities as a green-white citizen creature with base power 1/1. So you take their bomb and turn their bomb off. That's great. And then there's a foil version of it here. That also works with our existing deck. So I'm going to go, follow my bread, and I'm going to choose this. And I'm going to choose this is technically foil, so I'm going to choose the foil version of it, I guess. So looking here, Aetherize, return all attacking creatures to the owner's hand. That can be pretty good. Looking at our black, Sanguine Siphoner, whenever this creature attacks, gain a life. Each opponent loses life and gain a life. That can be pretty good. Gutless Plunger. It's a Death Toucher. When it enters, if you attack, look at the top 3 cards. You may put one of those cards back on top of the library and rest in the graveyard. This is good if we had graveyard synergies. At this point, we don't. And then Crypt Feaster. Menace. Whenever this creature attacks, if there are 7 or more creature cards in graveyard, gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay, so I like the Sanguine Siphoner. Aetherize is decent. Because then they have to, they swing at you thinking they're going to do lethal, and then you just bounce everything. What is this being just panda? Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature card with mana value less or equal to the number of this creature's power from the graveyard to the battlefield. I like that. I like that a lot. We might be able to get something like these Dazzling Angels. Let's try this. Maybe we can go black-white life gain. Yeah. Raise the Past. Return all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Currently, we have none of those. So let's take a look, see what else we can get. I do see this make you destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power greater. The power with power greater. This is pretty good. Bite down. We haven't chosen any green, so I think I'm gonna do this. Make your move. We gotta get some more creatures. Stormkirk Blood Thief. This is pretty good. I do like that. This is a creature card with power 2 or less kind of card, where it allows us to dig for those. Whenever we get life for the first time, surveil 1. I think we're gonna do this. We're ignoring the Genesis wave because we're not gonna go that deep in green at this point. So here, I think, I think we're gonna pull the rare. If we get more red, this is gonna be good, but Sanguinite, that's pretty decent. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to life loss this way. This is really good in Commander. It's not so great in Limited. So a 2/2 Death Toucher, and then we can kind of do the top of our library, and it's in our black, so I think we'll do that. Revenge of the Rats, create a 1/1 rat for each creature card in graveyard, and then we can flashback it. Kind of going down that theme at this point. Not the greatest card, but we'll try it out. So we're red as an optional color, basically. We're kind of ignoring green. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. 0/4. I guess do I want another witness protection? I guess we kind of do. Then we'll do this Crypt Feaster. And then the Inspiring Call. Sideboard. Okay. Herald of the Dawn. You can't lose a game, your opponents can't win the game. This is another bomb. I'd like to get this hero's downfall, but this is kind of good. We want this Dazzling Angel if we could, but we're gonna choose this Herald. Banner of Kinship. When this choose a creature type, this artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each of those of the chosen type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each of the fellowship. So, okay, so vampire, skeleton, angel, vampire. Not necessarily good for us. So I don't think this is a great card, but it's not what we're doing. Return up to 2 creature cards from graveyard to hand. Discard a card. Okay. When this creature exiled the 2 cards from a single graveyard, if at least one of them was a creature card exiled this way, each opponent loses 2 life. You can gain 2 life. Okay, so that's great. I do like that because it gives us the life gain. And then we can also have Graveyard Hate for any graveyard shenanigans that they have. We'll do that. Fishing Pole, Midnight Sack. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create a food. Sacrifice this enchantment. Target opponent loses X life for X amount of life you gain this turn. Oh, here we go. It's a 2/3 for 4 with a lifelink, and it enters. Put a +1/+1 on each of the. So it does the support thing where you can put counters onto other creatures you control. It has the life gain that we want. So we're gonna do Feller, our sovereign here, our savior. We also kind of like needed more creatures. So here we got a 1-drop that replaces itself when it dies. I think that is pretty good. A Johnny's Pride Mate. You need more life gain, but it is got the life gain synergies we want. So this is pretty good. And it's foil. Stroke of Midnight is removal. Super good removal. It gives them a 1/1. I don't see anything else here. Campus Guide is decent because you can basically put, if you're short a lands, you may search for a basic and put it on top. But we're gonna do Stroke of Midnight. Do I want a full art land with this is tiny bones right there? I don't think I want any of these. We'll do the full art land. I don't want any of these. So we'll just choose the rare. Gold vein pick is okay, and I think I want that over. And then we're back here. Burnished Heart to search for lands. Here we're literally just we'll take. We're just kind of denying other people cards. Garrick's Uprising is a good card, but we're not caring about that. Not caring about that. Okay. Mossborn Hydra, super good card. Doesn't really help us. This Marauding Bright Priest is pretty good. It has the life gain synergies we're looking for. So I think we're going to go there. Target can control gains indestructible on a turn if the spell is kicked. Instead, any number of target creatures gain indestructible. So this is this protection against board wipes. Oh, Healer's Hawk. Dazzling Angel. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain life. Or I want both these cards. Which one is better? This is a 1-drop. This is a 3-drop. 1-drop. 2-drop. I actually kind of think Healer's Hawk might be a little better. So we're going to go Healer's Hawk. Coma is super good. That's 2 rares in this pack. Meteor Golem is okay because it can destroy a permanent. Another Stroke of Midnight. Whenever you attack for 3 more creatures, put a +1/+1 and counter on target creature control. So I think it's. Do we want another one of these Death Touchers? Versus Stroke of Midnight, I think I want another one of these. This is good removal. Yeah, removal. Hello here, Sunblessed Healer, Lifelink. If it was kicked, return a non-land permanent value card 2 or less to graveyard of the battlefield. That's super good. I want this Marauding Blade piece to sell, but this is a 2/2 with a 3/1 with a lifelink for 2, and it can return something else. So I want that. Electro Duplicate. I want this Sanguine Siphoner. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses life and gain a life. That matches our. It matches what we're doing. So this Fiendish Panda kind of has the same thing going on. We already have one of these. Otherwise, we got Vampire Soul Caller. Flying, can't block. When this creature enters, return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. I think this is better. It's 1 more mana, but it's gonna return to the battlefield. So we're gonna do that. So this is a combat trick. Yeah, it's a combat trick, so we'll look to see if we can do it. Painful Quandary. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, the player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. That's okay. This is another combat trick. And then we got Dauntless Veterans, 2 of them. Whenever this creature attacks, you get creatures control but +1/+1 until end of turn. I think I want the Dauntless Veteran. And then for here, we're going to rare draft. We're going to grab the protection spell. And then we're just going to all right. So we're gonna alter our deck here. So these for sure. I'm not in red, so we're gonna move those cards out. And then we're not in blue, so we're gonna move these cards out. All right, so currently we are at 27 cards in hand, 18 creatures, 8 spells, and we're going to not count the land for now. We want to be we want 17 or so. So we want more. We want less cards here. So I think we want to cut down on some spells because we're a creature focused deck. Protection spell is great. Removal, double strike. We have a couple lifelinkers. We got a couple bombs that this could be on. We got to keep the Liliana. Let's make your move. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power of 4 or greater. So I think we need that to. So I think the Goldman pick and the Twin Blade Blessings kind of work together. Create a tapped 1/1 black creature token for each creature in your graveyard. This is great later on. So I think we go down one of these Stroke of Midnights. And then I think we go down gotta cut one of these basically. Double strike. I'm gonna cut the aura. Double strike is good, but like if they just remove the creature, then that's that. As for creatures, Burnished Heart. That's ramp. Oh, this Armosaur Guide. Don't like that too much. And then probably this Crypt Feaster because it's not kind of going on to the lifelink or life gain theme. Okay. 23. I think we actually go back and let's put the Twin Blade Blessing back because we need to have 23 showing here because we do have one land already, and then we go. How do I add more lands? Add basic lands. All right. So let's look at this. We're pretty even split. Oh, we got slightly more black. Oh no, we got pretty even split. So we already have one swamp in there. Okay. And then so we already have one swamp, so we'll have one extra swamp. This gives us our 40 cards. We'll go. It says we have slightly more. So if we go 7, 8, that's even. 8. Okay. No, this is even. Then we go like that. Okay. It says we have slightly more white, so we're gonna go one more white. Okay. So now our deck is ready. Let's do a match, and then we'll probably cut the episode. Versus Centaur. I won the coin toss. I want to play. We have a turn 1 play. We have some removal. We have 3 lands, and we can play all but 1 card. We are definitely keeping. So we are going to play the swamp, and then we're going to play this infestation stage. And that's our turn. Okay, we're going to play this plains. Let's go to combat. Hit you for 1, and then I don't have a turn 2 play. So we're going to end the turn. Okay, he played this defender. That's fine. We will play this Dauntless Veteran. And then we won't attack because it'll just get blocked. If it wasn't, so when this creature dies, if it wasn't a demon, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. It's a demon in addition to other types. So it's a 2/1 now, but it'll be a 4/3 afterwards. Okay. We did draw our Herald. So we need 7 mana for that. We don't have 7 mana right now. So we're gonna play our Felidar Savior, and then we gotta put the 2 +1/+1 counters on each of the up to 2 other target creatures. So we'll put the +1 counters there, and then we'll go to combat, and we'll swing all in, and he'll block one of these. Like this with the barrier, and then the vessel will maybe block. We'll see what happens there. He chooses to take the 4, and then he does block the 2/2. So he has the Dazzling Angel. Okay. So I'm going to go to combat. I can kind of trick with the stroke of my net if I need to. I'm just going to swing in with everything. My guys get the buff. He chooses to take do I want the body? Yeah, I want the body. Another dev. Okay, so he's got this whole. He doesn't have lifelink. Okay. So again, we're gonna do the same thing and attack all in, and then we will stroke of midnight something. Alpha Strike. So he's gonna block here, and he's taking 7, 10. So he's gonna go down to 1. This has lifelink too. So what we'll do is we'll just do that. Keep our creature. Did I miscount? Oh, he blocked one. Yeah, that's right. He is giving that -2/-2. Okay. And then he attacks all in. Okay. And then he's going to return the Sunblessed Healer and gain some life. I'm going to play my Marauding Blade Priest. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing all in. And so he's blocking here. He's going to take 4. That's going to go there. That's fine. Then I get my 2 triggers. I don't care about the order. So I get my 1/1 insect, and then he trained him for 1. Okay, he's just attacking with the flyers. I guess I'm going to play my Ajani's Pridemate, and then I'm just gonna swing all in again. He's gonna do a bunch of chumping. The insect token is getting through. Okay. Meteor Golem, he's destroying a creature. Alright. And then I can kick this if I need. So we're going to attack in. And so that is blocking there. This is blocking here. That is blocking there. I think I will, because this will blow them out actually. If I do this, everything gets indestructible. So I end up not what? Right? What happened? We're Oh, did I not select them? Oh my god. Oh man. Well, I still win. It's not as clean as not as clean as it could have been, but yeah, that was rough. I didn't select the creatures that I wanted to because it was any number. It wasn't all. So not doing a sideboard. All these planes, and I can't cast that, but this is fine. We'll keep this. We're on the draw, so we'll likely draw a swamp, maybe. And then if we don't, we can always Burnished Heart and grab 2 swamps that way. Okay, another plains, and then we'll play the Ajani Pridemate. Okay, we'll play a plains. We'll do the Burnished Heart. And Dazzling Angels might be an issue. Do another plains, I guess. And then we're gonna get our 2 swamps. Swamp. Swamp. Okay. I should have waited to do that, but that's okay. Oh, wow. Wow. I have 6 mana. If I do this and minus her, we will lose these. They'll have 4 power available. I don't think that that's what I want. Instead, I want Sanguine Siphoner and the Fiendish Paladin, or Panda, I mean. And that mana value 2 or less. So I could block with this and kick this and bring it back. I don't want to attack with the Pride Mate. Oof. Huh. So, I think I'm just dead because of the flyers. I'll keep him back. And then if I and then I go minus each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Penguin Siphoner. And then I drew 2 cards, or I'm drawing 2 cards. I can play this Plains, but not enough. Because now I just die. Next game. Okay. Play. I have a turn 2 play. I'll keep. And then I'll play my Plains. And then I will play Sanguine Siphoner. Okay. Play the Swamp. Unfortunately, I can't play that. I need one more land to play the Fiendish Paladin Pandas. Pandas. I just call them Fiendish Paladins, which is not exactly it. Okay. Jeez. Marauding Blight Priest. And then this will gain me some life, at least. They're exiling my Marauding Blight Plains. Now I can cast my Fiendish Pandas. I just keep wanting to say. And then this will get some life gain. So at least I got that going. Okay. Swamp. I think I just want to play this, and then I'll play the High Society Hunter. High Society Hunter next turn. And then I'm attack. They get the +1/+1 counters. Deal the damage. Great. And then swamp. Do I want to play Liliana? I think I want to play... So I'm going to go to combat first. Yeah, they have to block. And this enters return up to one target permanently you control to its owner's hand. He didn't do that. And then I just go like this because we're going to be able to... Oh, that's annoying. This is fine. Okay, so play out my Dauntless Veteran, attach that, so this won't die. And then you have to block it. You have to block one of these with, you know, so this is good enough. How did I die? Oh, because the life drain. Yep. Back to adventure. Great. So that was game 1 as a win. So we're going to call the episode here and finish off the draft in the next episode.